Welcome to Breaking Free of Unkindness. This video I'll be using true unity to give you a taste on what it's like to break free of unkindness using my technique. If you want to know more about true unity, just check out the True Unity Explained video. If you're here because you saw my Instagram story about niceness, nice to see you. And if you're just here because you want to see a new episode of Breaking Free, good to have you as well. So, unkindness might not seem like such a problem to people because they feel, hey, what's the big deal? I can't always be kind. And while that's true, a lot of times when we're kind to another person, we forget to also be kind to ourselves. So in this area of kindness, we are not fully integrated. So here we are doing something nice for somebody while we're harming ourselves. And this is really a big deal because something is only helpful if both people benefit. Something is only good for the world if both people can take a step forward. And when we don't do that, then we have a fundamental problem of unkindness. Often this unkindness is towards ourselves. But the opposite can also be true. When we're unkind to somebody and we wish them harm, or we're angry, or we don't want to be forgiving or kind, or even listen to them, we're also harming ourselves. Because karma exists, and while it's really hard to be kind to one another, this is really what we need if we want to have a world without so much conflict. So whether this unkindness is towards you or towards another, breaking free of that and really come back to a place of kindness is good for everybody. So hey, why not help yourself and break free with me today? So the first thing we're going to do is step into this area of kindness. And most people are generally quite willing to be kind, so this area will probably feel quite nice. But there is some unkindness hiding there. You might notice it in the throat area if you've been speaking unkind words. You might notice it in your head area if you're having unkind thoughts. You might notice it in the heart area if you had some really unkind, resentful feelings, or it might even be in your stomach area if you've been busy with unkindness that's been in the past. So almost nobody feels completely free in kindness. It's because we're human. We get angry, we get resentful, we forget ourselves, we forget the other person. But what we really want to do is go to a new level of kindness. So the first thing to do is to just understand that we need to be kind to ourselves. And this is a really difficult step for a lot of people. So I'm asking you to hold yourself kindly. Just imagine yourself as this beautiful baby and child of God, and take a step forward and say, I'm kind to myself. And immediately you will feel like a lot has lifted and you feel better. And then you choose mindfully to be kind to others and to see them also as children of God who are worthy of kindness. I see others as worthy of kindness. Now, for the first time, a lot of people might start feeling joy in their kindness, because that is what you're supposed to feel. When you're kind to people, you're supposed to feel joyful, and it's supposed to bring a joyful energy to you and the other person. That is when we are truly kind. So you can repeat this if you feel unkind towards another person, and just take a step and say, this person is worthy of my kindness. And if you feel you have a lot of layers of unkindness towards yourself, you can also repeat steps in that and just say, I'm worthy of kindness. And remember, when you're kind, it only counts if you're kind to all the people involved in the situation. So if you want to work more with me on levels of being kind, check out the website flowofmiracles.com or book your own free intake. I'd love to have you and help you to a new level of self-love and kindness.